Genshin Impact version 3.2 is just around the corner, and with it comes the newest 5-star, the Dendro Archon Nahida. Of course she won't be alone. Yoimiya, Yaimiko, and the sneaky man-child will be joining her. Now, you may be wondering who you should pull for. Well, I'm here to tell you why exactly you should get Nahida over any of these characters. Throughout the history of Genshin, the Archons have always been one of the best characters in the game. Venti with his sucking viability, Zhongli with the shield, the Shogun with her insane DPS, and Nahida further proves this with her insane support. She will be giving elemental mastery like crazy. One of her passives gives EM based on which character in your party has the highest EM, and I'm pretty sure this happens when you use her burst. It's said to be around like 20% of the highest EM and will cap out at like 200. I could be wrong about those numbers, but in any case, elemental reactions will be nuts. Hydro characters for Bloom will be absolutely mad. Electro characters for Aggravate will be out of this world. And maybe Pyro reactions? No, maybe not. Pyro and Dendro together is kind of mid. But anyway, she can be a pretty good sub DPS as well. Her elemental skill marks enemies and applies Dendro really well. After you do a bit of reactions, the marked enemies will be dealt Dendro damage, and this is called Tri-Karma Purification. Now as for Burst, it doesn't do damage itself, but depending on your party member's elements, Nahida gains different buffs. Pyro characters will increase Nahida's Dendro damage dealt by the Tri-Karma Purification coming from her skill. Electro will decrease the interval time for it to activate, and Hydro will increase the duration of her burst. Now if you have at most 2 of the same elements in the party, these buff effects can be increased. It's also not clear if you can have multiple of these buffs, but I'm going to assume that you can. So if you have at least 1 Electro and Pyro, you should be alright for a good team comp. I can't stress enough that Nahida will be a character worth all the investment. Overall, she's just great. If not for her support or sub DPS capabilities, she's just great because of her design. Come on, she looks adorable. And also, who knows how long it will be until her rerun. I mean, Hutel hasn't been around for a whole year. To be fair, I don't think Nahida will be that long for a rerun. But it still could be a while since Sumeru is the newest nation and has the newest Dendro element. So Hoyoverse will probably be trying to run new characters as soon as possible before they rerun Nahida. So if I were you, I'd totally consider getting Nahida before you miss her and regret it. Go and do more research and maybe hear more about her from other people. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and that it was informational to you in any way. And of course,
how about you subscribe to Kilo and come back for the next video?